to December Garden Notes.
Thank you. Welcome everybody. Great to be back. Feel like we're at the front bar. It's great.
Feels like it. You know, we've just had the cricket in Adelaide.
We have.
We're a little bit late, but that's fine.
Yeah, no, excellent. Plenty of exciting things happening down here at Stratco land though. When we talk about Christmas, obviously coming in 12 days' time. Can't wait for that to happen. So this is going to be really, really good. Brand new catalogue out, entertain this Christmas. Plenty of things we're going to be talking about today. Let's kick it off.
Absolutely. So Stratco helping out for Christmas. Firstly, we should mention, I mean, we are at the front bar, but this setting we're sitting at, mate, is awesome, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, this is a Lexi 5-piece high bar set. Just one of our newer ones, Phil. Great colours when it comes to the actual cushion colours and stuff like that. Just a nice grey, charcoal, and a nice timber setting as well. Good for entertaining, especially around a bar at Christmas time.
It's awesome, isn't it? And you know, I mean, people that may not have visited Stratco, I mean, we've got quite a few of these sort of settings in, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all this sort of stuff goes great under a patio, goes with your outdoor entertaining. So it's certainly one of those areas that we really try to have a great range in and a great choice, because obviously it's very complementary to buying a patio or buying a garage outside. We want to make sure that we've got some really good stuff to go inside those wonderful purchases you make from us.
Absolutely. And what I thought was kind of cool, I don't really have a lot to do with the outdoor furniture side of things. So sort of when I have a look at the range that comes through, very excited about it. I did notice that a lot of them even come with the covers now.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
You don't have to buy a separate cover and stuff like that.
Yeah, great idea. I mean, obviously the harsh sun and stuff like that, if you don't have one of our fantastic patios to cover your outdoor furniture, then certainly a cover is a good idea to actually have on it at the same time.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, Stratco's got you covered for that sort of stuff.
Yep. All right, leading into it though, we got the warm weather's definitely coming. I mean, I've been in here this morning for a little while and I'm already sweating straight away. Not that that takes a lot, but the warmer weather is certainly coming. So I think we're talking about trying to be water wise.
Yeah.
And a couple of things we can do in that space when it comes to green life.
Absolutely. I mean, you nailed it. I mean, they're saying for the weekend 33, 34 and 40 on Sunday.
Yeah, ridiculous.
So, we've been sort of banging on in the lead up to December about getting your watering system ready and mulching and stuff like that.
Yep.
This is where it pays off, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
If you haven't got it done, I mean, I can't see people wanting to get out there at the weekend and try and get it done. Now you're just going to have to try and push on and do it and get through it.
Yeah, and just protect your plants where you can and just make sure that, even some pre-watering, obviously once that heat gets out of the day, make sure you get out there and just try and give things a bit of a soak. Yeah,
and often we'll talk about sort of what's the correct watering process, and we say try and water sort of early in the morning so that you've pumped the water into the plant and it's available all day.
Yep.
Mate, when it gets to 40 degrees, I mean, what choices do you have? You just have to water when you can water, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, try and get your water on early in the morning so that the plants are prepared and it stops them from potentially sunburning and stuff like that.
Yep.
But I think that you just said sort of once the heat goes out of the day. Yeah, I mean, you're going to just have to get out there and probably do top-up watering.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. I mean, because, and certainly I wouldn't be saying, you need to get it all over the foliage of the plants because it can lead to sort of disease problems and stuff like that. But you've just got to do what you need to do to get through 40 degrees.
Yeah.
And I think there is cooler weather sort of next week.
Yes.
So, you can go back into your regular watering patterns after that, for sure.
No, excellent. We're also talking about other random things when we talk about that. We're talking about some of these fantastic gift ideas. And I saw this the other day, which is called the Splash. So I didn't notice it at the front of the store the other day, but it looks fantastic. And I can't wait to grab one of these at the Chrissy and open this up around Christmas time for those hot days. Plug it into the sprinkler, spins around. I can see my kids having a great time.
I reckon I'm going to have to pop one out in the garden
and
have a crack at it. I mean, I haven't seen it work so far, but...
it does look really good. It looks like a little fire hydrant, spins around, and no doubt the kids will run through and have a great time. Other things as well, guys, which you may not know, these aren't, normal things you probably think of when you think of Stratco, but you got the Quoits game, classic garden game, and even almost like battle box, I used to call it there, Phil, with a wooden cub.
Absolutely. And behind you, we've got the old Connect
4. How good's that? We call it
edition.
Exactly. I think they're made from foam. Is that right?
I don't know, mate.
Yeah, they're made from foam. Yeah, they're made from foam. But again, almost indestructible. But something like that, you get out in the fun, Christmas Day, whatever it is.
Head down the beach, mate, and you've got it, and you can
just enjoy yourself and get out where you can.
So some unusual gift ideas, and I did see even down the front there was some kids bucket sets and pool toys and stuff like that.
Yeah, pool toys, things like that, just to try and just stocking fillers, things like that, where you can have a bit of fun with them around Christmas time. And kids' eyes light up, especially all mine do anyway. Anytime that I bring out some sort of sprinkler or anything to do with water outside, they absolutely love it.
Yeah, but for the adults in the room,
yeah, exactly. Right.
For the adults in the room that sort of aren't into sprinklers and toys,
we do have some stuff in Green Life as well.
Absolutely, and this is where I'm going to come into it.
Yeah.
So we've put together a selection of what we do have, and the beauty is this year. You can go different ways. I mean, here I've paired together, a classic poinsettia, the old Christmas plant, and we put it into one of our Brooklyn white pots.
Yep. Just classic when it comes about how did that pop against the red and the white. That's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, we may have done a 35-minute video on pots.
We may or may not.
May have been 40 minutes, I'm not sure. But yeah, so you can come in, you can choose your plant, you can choose your pot, and there's tons to choose from if you want to pair those together.
Yeah.
If you don't have the time to do that, hey, we've done the running around for you. So we've got sort of this style of stuff here where you buy it all ready to go.
Which are like your little succulent bowls, mate. They're fantastic.
So
indoors, outdoors? Indoors, outdoors?
It depends on what you go for. So, succulents could go outdoors. You could put it on the patio if you wanted to.
Yeah, right.
Technically, if you found yourself a nice window spot, you could do that as well.
Yep.
You've got the cactus one further across there.
Yep.
And then we've got like an indoor one. Now,
cool.
What you see here is just a sample of each one that I just grabbed off the table before.
Yep.
There's different indoor plants available.
Yeah.
There'll be a different selection of the succulents and things like that. So.
And so the good range of decorative tube pots as well, guys. Like great little gifts, really.
Yeah.
Mums, dads.
I'm in a bit of trouble with the person that buys the pots in for us. So, I'd like to see mine go. But anyway, I mean, if you're in a rush and sort of, this weekend, I guess, or next weekend especially, people will be sort of running around getting food ready and stuff like this.
Yep.
If you don't have the time and you're looking for that last minute gift idea, we've got fantastic, ready to go.
Come down and see us.
Yeah, across here.
These things look pretty cool here, Phil. I came down here the other day. Occasionally I wander down to Green Life as well. But I was talking to Cindy, who's one of our newest employees here. Huge knowledge work this last weekend. And these are one of the coolest little things I've ever seen in my life. Like, have a look at that.
Yeah.
It just grows in water. Like, what's going on there? I was like, things need to go in the ground? She's like, no, it doesn't, Sam. It can just grow in water. Like,
can I overwater that?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. So what is it? What is it?
So I guess when we buy them in, they're classified as hydro.
Yeah, okay.
So you're right. So we've got a couple of different ones. You've pointed out the teardrop type one in a sort of the nice clear.
Yep.
We've got this little guy here.
Oh, yeah.
That's, coloured glass.
Yeah, wicked.
Once it's out of its packaging, I mean, you could pop that anywhere in the house, really.
Stunning.
So, hydros is a completely different idea. Like you say, low maintenance, because what do you have to do? Make sure that there's water in it.
Yeah.
Like, wow, not very difficult at all.
Fantastic.
So hydros.
And then our little boot idea.
This little guy here. Now, I didn't know what I was getting when I bought this.
Done well.
So we've got these in two sizes and with a range of plants in. So if you've got, I don't even know how to sell this.
To be honest, I reckon, I'm looking at that. My daughter would love that sort of thing, mate. You know what I mean? It's just a little decorative. It's indoors. I mean, we don't have a lot. We've got a small range of indoors at home. But I know one of my wife's best friends, mate, she absolutely loves indoor plants. And it's all about sometimes these unique sort of setups that we have as well. So
when
great
it came
gift
in,
idea for anybody.
Yeah, when it came in, I was thinking like for a baby shower or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that sort of little shoe idea.
Great idea.
And they come in different colours. And like I say, we've got two sizes of them. It's just something a little bit different.
They'll sell themselves.
Yeah. I'm putting them at the front.
Exactly right.
Now that's just a small selection of what we've got. I mean, if you want to see a bigger range, firstly, check out your catalogue, because we've put a lot of the gift ideas into catalogue this month.
Yep.
But call into the stores. I mean, Jeb's Cross is absolutely loaded. And I know, now that we've got Yo here helping out, she has been non-stop ordering.
Yeah, good.
So, we are, if we're not full by now,
we should be
the next couple of days is going to be crazy. I'm a little bit concerned in terms of where we're going to put everything.
Yep.
I guess one other thing that I'm not sure if you're even aware of, but there will be an EDM coming out this weekend.
Hey, there you go.
So this is an exclusive. I've been working on a program, like a special buyers program. So this weekend we'll have selected plants on stillages,
Yep.
50% off.
Hey, there you go.
So-
That's always a good price.
Yeah, so there will be an EDM going out to our Super Saver members.
Yep.
If you're not a Super Saver member, you can join on the website.
Yep.
Or call into store and join.
Yeah.
And it's well worth it. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a program that's really designed to reward those people that shop with Stratco already.
Fantastic.
Now, there might be a slowdown over the Christmas New Year period, you know, because of transport and stuff like that, but
Yep.
it's definitely something that will pick up into the new year. This weekend's the trial.
Yeah,
so
the kickoff.
It's limited numbers. We've worked really hard with certain suppliers of ours to get the best plants we possibly get.
Yep.
And we're offering 50% off. So
Fantastic. Come on down.
Look out for the EDM that comes out this weekend.
Yeah.
And,
Keen to see you.
and you know, race in to get them, because once they're gone, they're gone.
Fantastic. I think one of the other things we were going to talk about was pruning and deadheading, Phil, which I'm not that great at, to be honest. So I think I'll leave that to the
All right, well, look, I've done a little bit of that. So,
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess, look, when it comes to pruning this time of the year, you just got to be a bit careful. Hot weather and dryness
Yeah.
will certainly play hell on your flowers, I guess.
Yep.
So it's an okay time to be pruning deadheads out and tidying up plants. But when you've got 40-degree weather, it's not the time to be doing like heavy pruning.
Sure.
And certainly, if you're unlucky enough to have your plants get damaged by the heat that we get, resist the temptation to tidy them up and make it look cleaner.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Just consider it like sort of a band-aid solution. You leave the damaged foliage on for the summer.
Yep.
And then prune it off at the end of summer. Sure. What you're doing is, you know, it'd be like anything. If you got sunburnt, you don't peel your skin off because you're going to sort of have
Protect
the
the
skin
skin
underneath.
underneath. Yeah.
So it's the same for your plants. Don't sort of do any heavy pruning, because it will get soft and it will get damaged. So, and tidy your plants up, deadhead your plants if needs be, but just be careful with any of that heavy pruning.
Okay, cool. And then probably one of my favourite areas, which we do discuss, I think, almost every time, is lawn. So, very proud of my lawn at home. I'll show you a picture next time. We might be able to throw that through.
Maybe
and
we
pop
could
that
do
up.
it from your house.
We might be able to do it from my house. My house has featured in the catalogue, which I was very proud of.
Nice.
So, but when it comes to lawn care and stuff like that, obviously we love mowing lawn, but when it gets to those sort of ones, we want to try and keep it just slightly higher. Is that the idea?
Absolutely.
So if you're an aggressive mower, maybe it's just put it one more notch up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think that you'd talk about sort of it being 25, 30 mil high now.
Okay.
And you're right. I mean, it's in an effort to try and conserve the water down at root level.
Yep.
So, yeah, mow your lawn high. Resist your temptation to feed too much at the moment, because feeding water and temperature encourages growth. The more growth you get, the more water you need.
Okay. All right. So really just, if you've got pest and disease, that sort of control that if you need to, but maybe stick away from the feeding at this point of year.
Yeah, I think we're sort of in a holding pattern now for the next month, 6 weeks.
Okay.
Just while extreme weather's going to be around.
Yep.
But, you know, you and I, come February, we'll be talking about what we're going to do. No, I don't know. Jade and I were talking about next month.
We'll soon find out.
So I guess we'll wait and see if we can do it for January. But
Brilliant. Sounds good. I think that's it.
Is it?
Is that it? I don't know.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do, and that's to wish everyone a very happy and safe festive season.
Yep.
Thank you for another 12 months of Facebook Lives.
Yes.
And hopefully we get to see everyone again in 2025.
Yeah, and certainly this weekend, special buys like we mentioned, and I hope everybody has a great Christmas.
All right. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you.